is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going... Utah State lined up, ready to deliver the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's hooks. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Rams offense comes onto the field first today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Tcfssl. Never has to leave the pocket and fires over the middle. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Rams in the hurry-up.
I love offensive coordinators. They're not afraid to be aggressive early in games. And how about that? Dialing up a shot right away in the first series, trying to seize the momentum.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Darnold. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On the run, it's Dupree. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Here's the pressure. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. They'll send out the kicker here. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Utah State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. He's taking the shot. Pulls in the deep ball. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Utah State up-tempo. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got an open man. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after in the passing game.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door, 1st and goal.
Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll move the wide receiver.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
7, Colorado State, 3.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Running into the open space. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rams can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Tcfssl. He wants to take the top off. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. This one's complete. On the move at the 30. Lots of running room. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
And the Rams are marching down the field. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Colorado State. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Leaves it with the running back. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Utah State up-tempo.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Hauls it in. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. The give out of the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Aggies are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got him downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Running back searching for a hole. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to throw, it's Tcfssl. They're working that left side. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. The Rams have it with a 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for a first down.
It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Alabama has a lead currently, but they've been in a dogfight all day today and haven't been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over Charlotte. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on a drag.
Yeah, the receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the first down marker. Get in there and get it.
And the Rams will hustle to the line.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rushes on him. Caught in the backfield, it's Dupree. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. The play action fake. Here's the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to pass. It's Tcfssl. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
You know, when you go dime personnel package, you got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. And it slips just inside that right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Utah State up-tempo.
Brings up second down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
What a great job defending the comeback there by the defender, right? He was able to squat, transition, break on the ball, and knock it down. Could not have played that better.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Power football with the run. There he goes. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Off play action on first down. Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offenses still have a...
And the heat gets home. They knock him down.
Access, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Looking to throw, it's Tcfssl. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. Open space at the 25. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
That's a first down for the offense.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. He's got it on the run. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rams will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Colorado State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. And the Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Quick strike complete. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last 1st down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
And you don't see this very often. The big defensive linemen, you see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
They'll give it to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Dropping back, it's Tcfssl. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Rams will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. He'll pull it on the read. Nice move to keep running.
Well, this is a quarterback who has outstanding running ability, and he's hoping the defense is going to give him an opportunity to tuck this football and get upfield, but there was nothing there. You saw him that time. Hold on to it, hold, hoping someone on defense was going to get out of position, but nobody did. Really nice job by the defense that time. Playing assignment football against the option, and everybody staying home.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Snagged out of the air. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. To the air on 1st down. Finds his tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Looking to throw again. Finds the tight end. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Utah State up-tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Looking deep. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Pocket breaking down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the field goal unit is on the field. Absolutely center cut. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The inside handoff. Got the first down and more. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. Got it in the middle, it's Hooks. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Logan so far. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team at Maverick Stadium.
The Rams will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. And the Aggies want to move quickly.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Got it in the middle, it's Smith. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
At the 13-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
To the ground with the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it from the gun. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to power their way ahead. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Trying to keep this drive alive. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Offense in a split backfield. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from...
Turning it on! Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Bringing the heat. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. And the Aggies want to crank the tempo. Quickly complete. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Fourth down coming up. Timeout.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Hand off to the fullback. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air. It's Tcfssl. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Rams are threatening in the red zone.
First down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Moving out of the pocket. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. They go to the wide receiver screen. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Aggies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Cradles it at the 35. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Tcfssl. Unloads to the wideout. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking for space. It's Dupree. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Washington. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Rams have this offense rolling. They're going to ride this running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Rams! And the punishment has been extended. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Pulls and fires complete. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. And the ball's out, and they're after it. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, they were trying to go RPO. The quarterback decided not to hand it off, and the pass rush just swallowed it up. They got to him so quickly, knocked the ball out, and jumped on it.
Dropping back, it's Tcfssl. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Still looking, on the move. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And the Rams are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's hooks. He'll be stopped at the 32, still ground to cover if they want to convert, and fourth down is coming. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Gives it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run play action. With the catch, it's Anderson. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Aggies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Quarterback on the keeper. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Back to throw, it's Tcfssl here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Hooks. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with a 1st down. The Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. The give as they work on that clock. Breaks into the open. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. He'll take it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. And the Rams have their offense in high gear. Here comes the option. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rams have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Motion from the back. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got his man. Good, solid tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rams are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Got a man. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. Ready to fire from the pistol. The give to the tailback. Oh, he's got a chance. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Rams, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Going to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Third down coming.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate.